Sometimes the tough things in life come to teach us a lesson, and sometimes they come to redirect us back to our happy place. Whichever one it is, we have to take the good with the bad, learn to be appreciative, and learn true happiness. Welcome to Mocha Homestead.
Hey, Vegas.
What, girls trip? I mean,
Jackie?
Yeah, hi. Girls trip. We're gonna be like the girls.
Maybe they'll just go back here.
Who am I, y'all?
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say, I don't push. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
In the meantime, I wanted to let you see how my plants were from the previous week when I planted them. What I'm seeing is, let's see if you can see it. The ones that have not germinated back there are carnations. Some of the petunias are starting to come up. My straw flower also, for some reason, has not germinated. And then my lavender has not germinated, as well as my feverfew, and I think I'm going to have to replant that one. But all in all, they are looking really nice. And here is our surprise guest. Come on over. She wanted to say hi to you guys, so I'm letting her.
Wait. Hi.
I had forgotten to bring you guys with me, so I have already done some things. Let me show you what I've done. I have already weeded around the chicken coop on both sides. Let's see if we can get a zoom. So I weeded around the chicken coop on both sides because they kick some of the bedding outside of the chicken coop, and so of course it makes for fertile soil. So the weeds were just going wild over there, and of course I am terrified of snakes, so I do not want high weeds behind my chicken coop. So I did that, and then I weeded by the compost bin. I also weeded along the area that we're going to put the landscape fabric today. So let's go down there and get started. So we are going to start from this area over here. I am going to get the weed eater and or the edger, whatever it's called, and get this area over here cleaned up a bit so that I can start the landscape fabric in this area. So I got this landscape fabric laid all the way down there. I need to do probably 1.5 more strips. There is an area, let's see if you can see it. There is an area right over there that needs some landscape fabric. I am also planning to do another row of landscape fabric overlapping all the way back down. So it will go to just about what we talked about in the previous video, just about to the compost bin. Welcome back to Mocha Homestead. It has rained for a couple of days, so I have not been able to do anything in the garden, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on the garden before I start on the strawberry area. So let me show you what we got. Okay, on our pear tree, it looks like we have some pears that are starting to ripen. We have a few pears on this tree. On this tree, we have several as well. They are actually hiding. If you can see that right there, there's one there. Let's see if I can uncover it. There's one there. There's one here. There's a few. Let me see if I can get you guys to zoom in. There's a few up there if you can see it. And that seems to be all. I think some of these have fallen. Oh no, surprise. Most of them have actually fallen off. We had some storms that came through with some winds that were pretty strong. However, look at this. Do y'all see that? That is a peach, and I can smell that peach from over here. I have also transplanted my lime tree and my lemon tree into these gorilla buckets. Time for the lemons, but I can see that it started to get acclimated to the weather change, and now it's starting to put on a lot of new growth. And look at that. Let me turn you guys around and show you also some new things that I've gotten for the garden. This is in this green pot is a new apple tree. This was planted yesterday, and I need to put some mulch on top of it. It is a black tartan sweet cherry. And then we have a nectarine tree right here. We also have another apple tree here that I am replacing these trees. I said in a couple of videos before that I don't know if these are actual apple trees, because when I bought them they were little sticks, but then I noticed that the tree was starting to grow below the graft point. Let me show you what has loved all of the rain. Look at this. My beans are loving it. So are my peas. I actually see a couple of peas that are almost ready. These plants still that are, give me just a second, baby. I still have all these plants that I need to get planted out. I'm trying to let them get some sunlight while I get the beds ready, because I have some garden beds in the house. I have some garden beds in the house that are actually 4x8s that I put together, some metal beds that I'm going to be expanding the garden out to right here. This thing is massive, and the bottom leaves are starting to die off. So I just want to know what I can do with this, because I don't want it to go to waste. I am going to try to do the final push to get all of the beds filled and planted. We're going to see how far I get. If I don't get all of it done, then hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow and I will get the rest done. But I'm going to push to try to get everything done today. So let's see how far I go. All right, y'all, I am back. It got too hot, and I stopped in the middle of what I was doing. So let me show you what all I got done. I was able to get this bed planted. Well, I was able to get most of it filled. I still need to put several bags of soil in this bed, but I was able to get it put together and slightly filled. Of course, this bed was already filled. And then walking down the row, This bed we got filled, I believe it was yesterday. And I got this bed put together. I still need to fill this bed. It's an 8x4. I need to finish that landscape fabric. And I need to plant these 2 beds here. I need to fill and plant these. These are going to be my herb beds. So I need to fill these. Let me just show you. My mullein appears to be distressed with all the water and sun. So I'm not sure what to do with that. If I need to move it to somewhere else. But you guys let me know in the comments what I need to do. While I have a good breeze and some cooler weather, I am going to go ahead and get these beds filled. And possibly get some things planted. So let me get started. Okay, so I've got my gloves. I've also pulled my hair up. It might look crazy. It's just gonna have to look crazy because I'm not here to look cute. I'm here for results. And it is not as humid as yesterday. And there's a breeze, if you could tell by the trees, which is, thank God. Thank God for that. But it is still hot. And I do not have shaded areas on this side of the garden. The other side of the garden is shaded by the house in the afternoons, but I do not have yet, because my trees have not grown large, but I do not have large shade in my garden. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, you guys, I am done. Let me show you what I got done. I got this bed filled. I got this bed filled. And I got this bed filled and this bed filled. I'm thinking about adding some more soil to this one because this one looks a lot lower than this one. So I may add maybe 1/4 of a bag to that one and then the rest of the bag to this one. But that will be a tomorrow thing when I'm ready to plant. slept in today, which I am now regretting because it is warm outside and I have some things that I really, really need to get done today. So for starters, I need to finish the irrigation and the strawberry beds. I need to move the trees to where they are going to be situated and add irrigation to them because it is July and it is extremely hot out here, and I don't want to have to keep coming out to do the irrigation when I have a timer and drip irrigation for everything else. Okay, so I have moved the trees into these spots that they're gonna be in. So let me show you what it looks like now. Okay, so I have my two pear trees here. The elderberry in the middle of those two trees is there temporarily. I'm still going to put some irrigation on it until I figure out where I want to plant it. And then I have my citrus that are where the gate will go. I'm situating these. I'm going to give you a shot of what the garden looks like beforehand, and then we will get to work. So this is what my garden looks like before. It is going to look totally different when I'm done. Well, somewhat different on this side, because my plan is to this weekend get this lemongrass out of the bed. I am still going to leave this Jamaican sorrel to see if it's going to flower and do what it needs to do. On this side, I am going to be taking out the lemongrass right here and pulling some old plants out of this bed to try to get it ready as well, but the Jamaican sorrel that's here will remain. I have not decided if I'm taking out the marigolds and the zinnias. I may just throw in some snapdragons so that they can come up and replace those once the frost, and the same with this bed. Once the frost comes in, this bed, once the frost comes in, the snapdragons will then come in. So here are my seedlings that I am going to be planting out today. I have some broccoli, some collards, some chard, some cabbage, some pak choy, and some more collards and kale. So I'm going to plant these things out once I get these gardens. What does that say? Yeah, that's not the right one. That's pak choy. And I think that's it. So I am going to go get the beds ready for these. And then we will see how much we get done today. So look at these beauties. Y'all, I'm so excited. I have never successfully grown cabbage. And it looks like this year is going to be the year that I actually get some cabbage. And I'm not too concerned about whether or not they actually bubble up and have a head on them. Even if they're loose, I can still eat the leaves just like I would a cabbage, and I will consider that a success. So and here are my greens and the progress on those. These are the ones that were getting eaten up pretty bad. They seem to be recovering. Let me see if I can block the sun. They seem to be recovering and doing fairly well. Now that we've had a couple of frosts and it appears that the bugs have died off that were eating them, they are starting to recover. And so are these. They are starting to grow a lot better. They do need some fertilizer, hence the purple. Y'all, this little thing has been eating my plants. I don't know if there's any more in here. I am going to check. But I did find this one, and he has been having, I see one more. They have been having a field day. Let me see if I can get you close enough. There is one right there that I'm about to take care of as well. Those seem to be the only two that I can see with my eye. But we are going to take care of them because I did not work this hard and come out in the cold for you to get a free lunch. So let me take care of them, and then we'll water and fertilize the garden. So there were way more of those little worms than I thought, probably about 7 or 8 of them. So what I'm going to do now is water this bed and then come back with some fertilizer. I have gotten all of the worms that I could see, and now I'm just rinsing off the worm poop off the centers of these plants. And now I need to get the fertilizer. I'm going to be using fish fertilizer. I have the Alaska brand that I got from Walmart, but you can use whatever fertilizer you would like. So what I'm going to do in my 2-gallon container, I am going to pour some of this fertilizer in. I am not going to measure it. Y'all can measure if you'd like to. This stuff stinks. So let me just warn you, do not get this on your clothes. Try not to get it on you. So you're going to notice that I'm being very careful because it's stinks. So now we're going to pour this in to the bed. And I try to make sure that I've hit every plant to saturate by where their roots would be. And then I also have peas over here that I want to hit. Still trying not to get this stuff on me because it stinks. And then we're going to repeat that on the rest of the beds.
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep in love. Yeah. 'Cause you really get me. Make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep in love. Yeah. Wait a minute. Don't you leave before I get to kiss ya. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you.
Alrighty. Now